Hi, my name is Shrey and this is Drew, and we're here to teach you about proper helmet sizing and fitting. So Drew here needs a new helmet, and we're going to see which helmet's going to fit him best in order to best protect his head and be the most safe. So first off, Drew, let's try this helmet on and see how this fits you. We're going to make sure the back adjustment dial is all the way opened up. And Drew, why don't you pop that on your head and see how that feels? All right, so one thing we want to do, Drew, before you start tightening that up, do you want to loosen it up again for me?
Sure.
So it's very important that we place the helmet like this, just above the eyebrows, such that we are protecting Drew's frontal lobe, because you only get one of those. So we want to make sure that if you're staring straight ahead and you don't move your head and you move your eyes upward, that you can see the edge of that helmet. Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Now go ahead and try to tighten that helmet down again.
All right.
I'm going to fix the side strap here. So Drew is trying on a Casque Protone. All right, that seems like you've tightened it down pretty much all the way, Drew.
I think I have.
Do you want to turn around for me? Let's see where that dial is. All right, so just from the setting in the back here, we can tell that Drew is probably not a large. We probably need a smaller size. So Drew, go ahead and take off this helmet. We're going to try something else. Very good. I'll pop this one back in there. So Drew, we're just going to try on one size smaller, same helmet, because I feel as though this shell fits your head shape pretty well.
Yeah.
We do stock many different manufacturers of helmets here, just so we can make sure we can fit everybody's head shape. There's also an adjustment in the back where you can move this guy up and down, and it should be placed right underneath the occipital lobe, which is the part of the back of your head that sticks out right about here. So Drew, can you go ahead and put this on your head and then adjust the backing?
Sure.
Make sure that front's right above the eyebrows there. There we go. So Drew, you have a little bit of space on the bottom, but that's actually a good thing because you want to be able to put your chin down and not choke yourself. Especially when we're in riding position like this. Your chin is typically pointing down a little bit, so we want to make sure that's not too tight, causing any pain. And Drew, will you just turn to the side for me? Very good. Notice how the shell of the helmet is not sitting up too high and not touching the ears, that there's some space here. This is very important. So provided that the inner shell is snug against Drew's head and the outer shell is the right size, we know that this helmet fits Drew pretty well. The last test we do is we're going to have Drew face forward this way. And Drew, I want you to shake your head and make sure that the helmet doesn't move around. So notice how it's staying snug. Very good. And Drew, the other thing is we want to make sure you don't move the helmet with your hand, because no matter how good a helmet fits you, no matter how well a helmet fits you, it's always going to move around if you do something like this. All right, looking good, Drew. You're ready to ride.